By the laws of physics, you cannot have a multi-axle truck where every wheels turn at the same time. Except we're not playing with Lego, we're being creative with it. Oh yes, everyone. 1, 2, and 3. 3 boxes, guys. I'll be working on this 12-wheeler. I'm going to start with the steering system. Alright guys, got the parts out and ready. And we're ready to rock and roll. So we're gonna need 6 wheels and we're gonna make the steering system. I'm just gonna need some time to figure out which part I'll need for the steering system. Alright guys, after hours of work on this 12-wheeler, it's still not complete yet, but I've done the steering system and I'm very happy to tell you all it has been successful. Yes, this is steering, so it's not proper yet, but it is there, guys. So check this out. These are the wheels that turn, the first 6 wheels. Check this out, guys. Yeah, there we go. There we go. One side, and then the other. So I have to develop a proper system where they all turn efficiently. Because it seems like as though they're not turning at the same rate. Yep, I have to find a better system. And here it is, everyone. The 12-wheeler. There you go. This is the steering system. And then you can always turn it. There you go. Now this 12-wheeler can also be used as a tow truck, and this is actually what I used it for this time. So this is my 8-wheeler which I built in my last project, and here it is. I'm placing it right on top of this 12-wheeler, and it actually works, guys. Wow, it's like the best thing I've seen. Anyways, I feel like the 12-wheeler is not finished yet. I still have a lot of work to do on it. And here it is, everyone. It is ready. The 12-wheeler. So I call this the German Workhorse. Yep, that's right. You heard me, everyone. The German Workhorse. So it looks. And yep, this is how it looks. Well, here we go. This is the rear. Now, I call this the German Workhorse because whenever I think of 12-wheelers like this, I think of Switzerland and Germany because they both have companies that specialize in 12-wheeler heavy duties and something like that. Okay, from Switzerland, there's a Swiss brand that goes by the name Liebherr. I think that's how it's pronounced. Liebherr. I'm not sure. Please excuse me, guys. But they've specialized in heavy-duty vehicles and construction equipment. And then I also think of German brands. Like when it comes to 8-wheelers, when it comes to 12-wheelers like this, first thing that comes to my mind is MAN. In fact, the way I built it, it was unintentional, but I think it looks like a MAN. The MAN trucks. Huh, that's interesting. And I have a feeling that it would make more sense because MAN is the type that would actually build those kind of trucks. In fact, they always built 8-wheelers that looked like this. They had the cab in the front, probably all boxy, and then the rest of the bodyworks would be like this. Whereas Mercedes always had a tall cab. That's one thing I've noticed about Mercedes. Mercedes never did a boxy cabin like this. So yeah, that's already something. And by the way, this particular 12-wheeler can also tow something. So here we go. It can tow this 8-wheeler easily. There you go, everyone. This 8-wheeler is getting towed by the 12-wheeler. See? Now, I see that in the real world, there are already 12-wheelers like this that exist. Whatever I just did was to have an idea. You see, guys? It's like this is how concept 12-wheelers are built. This is just a concept. So it's not meant to be something fancy, you know, it's meant for something heavy duty. Now, there are many applications for this. Construction, military. This concept which I have right here is a very common practice. So over here is the cab. This is where the driver and the co-passenger, well basically I was about to say co-driver, I don't know why I said co-passenger, but I meant assistant or whoever during those heavy duty trips, convoys. There'd be the driver and the other person, the worker. And then there'd be, like, this is the cabin. Over here, the engine would be located. This is where I put the exhaust. Yep, I kept the engine, like the engine would be somewhere here. And then this rest of the bodywork would be used for utility purposes. So for this case, it's a tow truck that will carry this big bad boy right here, this 8-wheeler. And yeah, oh wait, little modification, there we go. So, you know, it will carry this 8-wheeler from A to B. And then there are also other like purposes. So maybe if not a tow truck, you can have it for military purpose. So in military purposes, this would carry heavy equipment, heavy artillery. Or if not military purposes, it could be used for construction. So it would carry a massive crane on the back, or it would carry something heavy duty, so like basically a heavy good, super heavy good. Maybe it will pull a trailer that's carrying that heavy good in a convoy, heavy duty convoy. See, there are many purposes. It's just wonderful how today's generation has evolved. And then the advantage of having concepts like this is that you can modify it because it's Lego, everyone. You can modify it. So let's say something does not look right, you can change it. Why does a 12-wheeler need to look like this? Why don't we have 4 wheels at the front and only 2 wheels at the back? Or why don't we have only 2 wheels at the front and 4 wheels at the back? And why doesn't the last wheel turn? You know, we have to ask ourselves questions all the time. We can always question the design. Maybe why don't we have 2 wheels in the middle that do not turn, 2 wheels that just remain idle, whilst 2 wheels at the front turn and 2 wheels at the back turn? Why don't we have some concept like that? These are questions you can always ask yourself, everyone. You see, just minor things like these. By the laws of physics, you cannot have a multi-axle truck where every wheels turn at the same time. Do you know why? Because if all the wheels were to turn at the same pace, at the same time, same degree, this would increase tire wear. And this is not good for the long-term life of the truck. This is why you may have seen in real life that trucks rarely have this sort of look when the wheels turn at this rate, except for when it's a crab effect. So crab is when the truck deliberately has all wheels in this pose for moving to one side. And this is a practice amongst certain utility vehicles, depending on the context of the situation they're in. But if for a truck like this, the wheels will never be in this position. In fact, in real life, you may have seen they are often like this. Observe. Like this, okay? So the front wheel will turn the most, but this wheel will turn the least. This, and you'll now see that they're in this pose, right? Look. Just look at how fluently they're moving. Now, let's do another scenario. Let's have all the wheels turn like this. All right? So all wheels are at the same angle. Now, observe what happens. I'm hearing a lot of vibrations coming from these 2 wheels here. And this wheel is shaking violently. This means it's increasing tire wear. It means this tire is struggling. It's under pressure, because there's no need for this wheel to turn at the same rate as this one, especially on tarmac. The only time this would ever happen like this is also on off-roading, but since this is on tarmac, the wheels will be at this position, like this, all right? The front one will turn the most, so like this. So now you can see they're all at a comfortable position. This is a practice I've seen amongst other heavy-duty trucks with I've seen this on other multi-axle trucks. Everyone, it's right here, the 12-wheeler. Oh yes, it looks like a MAN a little bit. I think it does. It looks like something heavy-duty and German. Now, the other reason I called it something German is because, well, German Workhorse is because the Germans, car manufacturers, they grew with massive diesel engines. They all started from something with the limousines or trucks related. For example, this has been the case with Mercedes in particular. Mercedes expanded because of their truck business and their limousine business. Alright everyone, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos that are on the run. And don't forget to check the links in the description for my car reviews, travel videos, and my creativity videos, like the Lego one right here. Except we're not playing with Lego, we're being creative with it. And it teaches a lot.